Hello, welcome to this webinar entitled Acting for a Client Buying a Retirement Property, Key Points for Conveyancers. My name is Lorraine Richardson and I am a property solicitor and legal trainer. I was in practice for many years. I'm now freelance. My company is Adapt Law, and if you want to find me, you can go to www.adaptlaw.co.uk. In addition to doing lots of teaching for lovely organisations such as MBL, I've also written books, involved with courses, done pretty much everything it's possible to do relating to property. So hopefully you will find that experience useful. So what do I want to talk to you about? Well, just some of the issues, clearly not all in an hour, but some of the issues when we're acting for a client who is buying a retirement property. It can be risky for us for lots of different reasons. We've got the general complexity of leases these days. I don't wish to sound ageist, but of course it's relevant that the client might be elderly. A very big issue potentially, particularly around event fees, as we will see, as the client's family might be involved. And what I want to do is cover some of these key points for you, either as an introduction to practitioners who are new to this area or perhaps as a refresher for more experienced conveyancers. So what I want to do is I just want to briefly mention to you the different types of retirement property, because I do think it's important that we work out what our client is doing. And I don't mean that to sound patronising, but of course we want to, the main thing we need to think about is retirement accommodation leases. And one of the big issues and concerns is these event fees that I will talk to you about. But then there's a whole sort of potpourri of other points that we can that we need to sort of touch on, whether there are age restrictions. Some of the recent leasehold changes touch on this area, and issues obviously around the client's mental capacity and vulnerability of clients. So, I mean, it can be a very, very tricky area for us as property lawyers. We're not private client lawyers. We don't necessarily deal with this profile of client every day. So quite a lot to have a think about, really.